Discipline is more than just correcting mistakes. It's about teaching children what behaviors are acceptable and which are not. In schools, discipline should help students develop self-control and responsibility. However, the way discipline is applied often depends on gender stereotypes, which can create unfair and unequal learning environments. For example, boys and girls may be treated differently for the same behavior, which sends the wrong message about fairness and respect. By understanding the importance of discipline and recognizing how gender bias can influence it, we set the stage for creating a more just and supportive classroom for every child. Let's explore how these biases show up and what we can do to change them. Additionally, boys and girls have been disciplined in very different ways at school. Boys often face harsher punishments, such as being made to stand on benches or kneel down, while girls might be asked to write lines or stand outside the classroom. Even today, teachers may scold boys for poor grades but overlook similar behavior in girls. These patterns reinforce harmful stereotypes and can make students feel unfairly treated. Physical punishment is now illegal in many places, but subtler forms of bias still exist, like separating boys and girls in seating or reserving certain spaces for one gender. These practices limit social interaction and deepen divisions among students, making it harder for everyone to learn and grow together. Create a fair and supportive classroom. Teachers can follow several key strategies. First, discipline should fit each child's temperament. An active child shouldn't be forced to become passive. Next, clearly communicate rules so students know what to expect. Always show respect even when correcting behavior and apologize if you overreact. Consistency is crucial. Rules and consequences should be the same every day. Avoid dragging out lectures after a punishment. Help the child return to normal activities quickly. Make sure expectations are age-appropriate and always try to understand the reason behind a child's actions. These steps help build trust and encourage self-discipline regardless of gender. Moving away from punishment, positive discipline focuses on encouraging good behavior. Teachers can praise students when they do well, reinforcing the actions they want to see repeated. Allowing natural consequences helps children learn from their mistakes. If a toy is handled roughly and breaks, that's a lesson in itself. Logical consequences, like cleaning up a mess they made, connect actions to outcomes. Sometimes removing a privilege for a short time, such as playground time, can be effective. These methods teach responsibility and self-control without resorting to harsh or unfair treatment. Positive discipline helps all students, regardless of gender, feel valued and respected. Eliminate gender discrimination in discipline. Schools must use the same standards for everyone. This means applying rules and consequences equally to boys and girls. Classrooms should avoid separating students by gender, offering equal seating and opportunities for all. Both boys and girls should be encouraged to lead discussions, share opinions, and take on responsibilities. Instead of physical or emotional punishment, teachers should use psychological guidance and counseling to support students. By making these changes, educators create a more inclusive environment where every child can thrive, learn, and develop self-discipline without the burden of unfair treatment. Discipline is a vital part of a child's social and emotional growth. When teachers use fair, positive, and psychologically sound techniques, they help students develop true self-discipline and mutual respect. Discriminatory practices only reinforce harmful stereotypes and prevent children from reaching their full potential. By committing to gender discipline, educators can transform classrooms into spaces where every student feels safe, respected, and empowered to learn. Let's work together to create schools that nurture healthy development and equality for all.